What if I told you that almost all of the traders who fail at some point do it not because of their chart time, chart work, entry models and strategy, but because of something outside of trading. In my 3 years working as a mentor, I've come to the conclusion that there's one thing that unites all the struggling and aspiring traders. It's going to be a bit of a different format today. No chart, no ticker. Today I want to talk about dopamine. Now, careful though, it's been a bit of a buzzword lately on social media. Everybody talks about dopamine. Everybody talks about dopamine detox. At the same time, I think it's pretty beneficial to have an understanding of what dopamine is and what it does. First of all, we are all dopamine junkies. It's the reason why we do things in the first place, and it's also our reward, right? So imagine a bear who's walking through the forest searching for honey. The honey is the motivation, but it's also the reward once you find it. When we wake up in the morning, we are desperate for our dopamine shot. What do we do as traders? We sit down, we fire up the computer, we fire up the charts, and we want to achieve something. We want to have the feeling of achievement. We want to be proud. We look at a setup that is looking decent, good enough. Let's throw some money at it. It fails. The problem is that while we are looking for a dopamine shot, we are not thinking clearly, and we are not ourselves basically. Now imagine the same guy, but instead of waking up and sitting down, he is potentially even gonna wake up a bit earlier, and he's gonna have a morning routine that is gonna basically fill up his dopamine levels. Now I've seen the memes about morning routines and all that stuff, but the reason why it actually works is exactly that. You do something that is hard, you do something that is not normal for you, and you achieve the feeling of being proud of yourself. Going for a run, reading, maybe going to the gym. You are going to have the feeling of somewhat of an accomplishment. And then once you sit down, you are now operating from a state of, I don't know, is it abundance? Is it you have the feeling of being complete? You're not lacking. If you are a trader and you are struggling, to say the least, maybe even you're close to failing and you don't want to do this anymore, I highly challenge you to give this maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Do something every single day away from the charts. Put your running shoes on, leave the house and walk for 30 minutes. Grab a book and read 10 pages. That's all it takes. The bad thing is, I'm absolutely not going to guarantee you any success. The good thing is, I would actually say there's a 0% chance that it's going to hurt you to have somewhat of a structured morning before sitting down. What this morning routine is going to do for you is it's going to give you the feeling that you are taking yourself seriously. Too many traders that I have in my mentorship, they come to me and they treat trading like a video game. They are firing up the charts as if they would be firing up their PlayStation. They're looking for accomplishment. They're looking for a high score or somewhat. And so, yeah, give this one a try. As I said, bit of a different format today. There's not too much going on in the charts right now. Leave me some feedback. Talk to you guys in the next video.